Hello and welcome to this English 111 online class summer 2019, Shaw University. I am Professor Jason Morgan. I am helping you through this. You'll notice it says 2018-3. This is actually the third semester of the 2018-19 year. You are in the right place. Yes, official online summer 2019. All right, so this video is going to show you basically how we're going to navigate this class, how it's kind of set up, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I've taken an online class. What am I supposed to do now? Well, this video is going to show you that. So the class is basically broken up into sections over here by week of what we're going to be doing, okay? And you can hide this by clicking this, and that goes away, and then you click this, and it comes back. Okay, well, there's that. So each week we have stuff to do. And also at the top, we have a part, which we're going to go over, some different things that are kind of just generalized things that happen for this class. Also, please note that you can check your grades at any time by clicking on grades. That'll take you to the gradebook and show you what you are currently earning in this class. This class uses a weighted grade system. What that means is that it only calculates your grade based on what is possible at the time. So if you turned everything in on time and you've done very well on everything, let's say you get 100% on everything that you've turned in, then you will have 100 in the grade. Right then. But the second that let's say you score 80 on a test, then that overall grade will go down based on what is available at the time. So there's that. Okay, so here are the things that we need to be aware of. Okay, so under here is the announcements. When I send an announcement, it will send you an announcement to your Shaw email as well. It is vitally important that you use your Shaw email when reaching out to me and contacting me. You need to check your Shaw email every single day. Especially when you're taking an online class, because that's the way you communicate with your professor. So if, let's say, if someone has a question about an assignment, and I think that would be good for everyone to know, I will post that to the announcements. So if you have questions, first check the announcements, and again, a copy of that will go to your email. That doesn't do you any good if you're not checking your Shaw email. Again, you cannot contact me, you cannot email me using a Gmail or any other kind of email account, because I am not allowed to respond to those with information that is considered classified or private. I have to do that just through the Shaw email. If I beat that to death, I think so. All right. You should have watched this video right here, taking an online class. If you haven't watched this video, watch this one first, okay, and then come back to watch this one. This is the one you're watching right now. Watch me second. Yay. Okay, so attendance. How does attendance work in an online class? Very simply. You need to have, each week there'll be things that are due, and we'll talk about that. As long as you have completed one activity, not just logged in, it doesn't count for you just to log in. As long as you have completed one activity during the week, you will it'll be accounted for attendance. And attendance is worth 10% of your grade. So that is vital. So just do something every single week and you'll be fine. The textbook for this class, what textbook am I supposed to be using? It is actually called Odigia, and to access it, you would click here. You've already paid for this when you signed up for the class. You don't have to go out and buy a separate textbook or anything like that. And there's actually another video right here, how to access and use Odigia. So this video that you're watching currently will not necessarily explain how to use the textbook. There's another video right here. So after you get done watching how to navigate this class, then watch how to access Odigia. But that's how you access your online textbook. I have a couple of the resources up front. For this class, we're going to be using MLA formatting. We'll be learning that. So this shows you an example of MLA formatting. And this little link right here called resources has a bunch of videos in here, and it's just kind of loading up. And it's just loading up. Anyway, in here there's a bunch of videos that show you all sorts of different things. It's kind of like, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do that. Professor says I'm supposed to do this. Well, these have a bunch of videos that are kind of like how-to videos. And since everything's done digitally, I especially encourage you to watch the one that says, to see how I make notes on your papers, because you're going to be submitting all your papers electronically because it's an online class. And this is how basically I use Microsoft Word to make comments and note issues with your paper. So that's found under the resources. Okay. Resources. Okay. So that's the top section. Okay. So again, you can check your attendance at any time to see if you've been marked here or there. There's the grades over here. You can check at any given time. Okay. Well, that's all well and good, but what are you going to do on a weekly basis? Now, before we get to the weekly basis thing, let me give you just a little word of, not warning, but just something that you should be aware of. Keep in mind that this is an accelerated course. It's a summer course. Okay, we basically have about 5 weeks. Okay, a normal semester at Shaw University for the fall or the spring is typically 16, 17, 18 weeks or so, depending on the calendar. Okay, so we're going to do all that work in 6 weeks. Okay, woo, woo. That means when you start looking at these weeks, you're like, man, that's a lot to do for 1 week. Well, yeah, it is, because normally this work would be spread out over the course of several weeks. So this is an accelerated class. You need to kind of log in every day and do stuff, not necessarily every day, but you need to stay on top of things. The way that this class works is that the class starts on May 20th, which is a Monday, and so each week goes from Monday to Sunday. And with generally everything, you have a full week to get the stuff done for each week. That's generally the way that it works. So let's say you're going to just start the class. Now you can go over here. If you click on any of these, I'll take you to the week, whatever. So let's go to the first week. Boop. Okay, you can also just kind of scroll down. See if you can scroll down here. Oh, there's May 20th. Okay, so here are the things up here. This is all the stuff we get to do for the first week. Woo! Watch taking an online class. Well, you already did that. Watch taking how to navigate a class. You're watching that video right now. Watch the week 1 video. Where do I find the week 1 video? Well, that would be right down here. You'll see there's some cues after. That means I have to still update that for this semester, but that's where you'd find that video. And so basically, it just kind of goes through and says, these are the different things that you're supposed to do over the course of this particular week. And if you scroll down, then you'll find all those things. There's a video for week 1, which explains exactly what we're supposed to do for week 1. There's a syllabus, student acknowledgement forms. And again, all this stuff that we're going to be doing for week 1 will be explained in detail, and I'll show you how to do everything in the weekly video. So each week, the first thing you're going to do is watch the weekly videos where I discuss what we're doing for the week, and then all the links and all the quizzes and everything that you need to know and all the videos you get to watch and stuff like that are all found within that week. You're like, oh, because I'm going to show you how to do things. Not only this is kind of telling you what you need to do. These videos that are posted every week are going to show you how to do them. So that's important. Okay. And then if you click there, then that takes you to that week and 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 so on. Okay. So one thing that I need to absolutely stress, and this is huge, and I'll stress it again in week 1. No late work is allowed for this class. Okay. Everything that we do in this class builds upon itself, meaning that we learn something, and then after we've learned that, we're going to apply that to the next project, and then we're going to learn those things and apply that to the next project. Therefore, you have to turn things in on time. When I say the due date is Sunday, May 26th at 11:55 p.m., that means if you try to turn it in at 11:57 p.m., you can't. It won't let you, and you've earned a 0. Okay? Yeah, no late work is accepted for this class, period. 0. 0, none. And that is because you need to get stuff done so I can get it graded and get it back to you so you can see what you did well and what you need to work on so that you can apply that to the next assignment. So if you're one of those that waits to the very last minute to get stuff done, don't. You can't do that for an online class, especially for all the work that we have to do for every single week. So yeah, I'm not trying to intimidate you or scare you. I'm just trying to, as a lot of my students try to keep it real, right? So you're like, okay, well, this is daunting. This is very, it can be very intimidating. Like, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff to do. Well, just take it one step at a time. Do this, and then do this, and then do this. Maybe knock out a few of these per day, because again, you have a full week to get the stuff done. Now, some of these projects will take longer than others, of course, but you just need to make sure that you are planning ahead. Again, with love and with as much stress as I possibly can make, no late work is accepted, and do not wait to the last minute, okay? Do not email me a Sunday night at 11 o'clock saying, hey, I have a question about the assignment. Because guess what? I am not checking my email Sunday night at 11 o'clock, okay? That's just not going to happen. I have 24 hours to respond to emails, and I usually will respond quicker than that, but I also do have things going on in my life. So expect an answer within 24 hours, not 24 seconds, okay, as some students have expected, okay? This is not like texting me or emailing me. All right, so that's the basic layout of the class. You can do this. The students, I've taught these online classes for the summer before. The students who are successful are the ones that basically start right away. They log in, they start doing the activities. They do activities every single over the course of the day. Those who struggle with this class wait to the last minute. They'll wait to Sunday to even start, maybe even Sunday afternoon to start even looking at the class. That is too late. You cannot wait until Sunday of a week to start working on what you should have been doing the whole week. You need to work ahead. All right. And so from after watching this video, so you go back up here. So once you're done watching this video, then you're going to watch how to access and use Odigia, because you need to be able to get to your textbook. Once you're done with that, then you're going to come down here to week 1 and watch what we're doing for week 1. Okay, so that's what's going on for this class. Again, email me with questions. Sometimes I'll say, well, the answer's in the weekly video. Someone will say, hey, can you explain to me where to find the grades? I'll say, well, yes, I explained it in the how to navigate to class, because it's almost easier for me to, as I'm trying to explain it in the email, is just say, well, it's over there, right? Okay, there you go. Please, 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 again, my goal is to help you. I can't do the work for you. My goal is to support you, give all the information you need, and you can do this. You can absolutely do this. Just make a plan right now, make a commitment to yourself that you're going to get this stuff done and not wait till the last minute. All right, there you go.